comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Let's get this man. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Checks with the projectile. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. No heavy. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the throw. Takes a trip. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Solid throw tech. Checks him with the projectile. The jump in is denied. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Drive lead gets him. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Escapes the throw. Amazing focus there to tech the throw under pressure and mitigate the situation. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Gets the throw and continues on the offensive. A quick breather. Sonic boom. They were right to be on guard there. Going in. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Perfect. It blocks the low kick. In there. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Player two has the life lead. He's got a small life lead, but it's not over. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Are they trying to bait out the jump? Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Player two can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. From up above, grabs them in a dire situation. They can't afford any mistakes. Jumps up. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Lets off a Yoga Fire. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player one needs to use the KO. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Grabs them. Good work staying in throw range there. Still very early. Somersault kick stops them cold. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Lets off a Yoga Fire. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Fires without warning. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Drive gauge gap here. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Sonic boom. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. So, what's next? Brings down a Yoga Comet to throw him off. Teleports. That's gonna rattle him. Not betting it all on the drive rush. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Shall we begin?
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Throw whips. The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Oh, these two fighters are perfectly synced. Okay, they trade hits. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Burnout is triggered. Life lead opens up. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. The throw misses. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Dashes! Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. This shows you how vital the corner game is. Chase them down and score the throws. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Sneaks in above. What'll happen here? Goes for it all, but just misses. Smart play with the throw. Throws them. The engagement here will have a huge effect. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Hits back with the overdrive vertical. Oh, critical art now? Noticeable life lead. Breaks through with the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Gets the jump in. All right, what's coming up next? Reacts to the throw. Very solid corner switch. Side switch with the back throw. Looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. Oh, easy. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Going in. So little life left. Okay, creating some space here. Player 1 can't afford mistake. KO! Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Yoga fire there. Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown and... Player 2 holding on Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Yoga teleport. Where is he going? Charges forward. Impact, squat, and whip. They're wide open. Life lead is there, but draw critical. What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Player 2 can't use any drive-through. Gotta play it safe. No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sneaks in above. Lets off a yoga fire. who will gain control of the match in the early going. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. That was a solid anti-air. Knockdown. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Starts with a jump in. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Can't tech the throw? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Yoga teleport! Where is he going? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Hits them with a stopping box. Shout of Earth, cranking it up. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Teleports! That's gonna rattle them. Do they have enough drive gauge? This is gonna hurt! Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their drive moves now. And they... Burnout activates! Zones with the fire. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.